On this episode of Food, Rhymes and Life, we'll be visiting Udaipur, the city of lakes, for some local street food and a picturesque sunset rooftop dining experience, before heading to the city of Surat to celebrate Holi and have a taste of a mother's specialty dish at a small family restaurant. Finally finishing my trip in the city of Mumbai with some fresh sugarcane juice and some fancy cocktails with a stunning view of the city. I'm your host, the Solo Traveler. If you want to support this one-man band, please subscribe, like, and share with a friend. I make all the music for the show. I've left my Spotify link below, and without further ado, please enjoy the video. Here in Udaipur, looking for street food in the back of a tuk-tuk. So I'm leaving it in the hands of my driver here to try to find me someplace. He just took me to a restaurant. Not what I'm looking for, so we're gonna keep looking. Okay, I'm here at the Jain Nashta Center. Apparently this is where the good street food is, so we're gonna give this a try. What is this one? Do you know?
This is the flattened rice. Flattened rice.
Flatto rice?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I order that from here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. And one of these too. What's it called?
Dahi vada.
Dahi vada? Yes. That rice dish looks beautiful, and they have some pomegranate seeds on top. All right, we got a couple things here. I can't remember the names of them, but they were explained earlier on the video, I think. So try with a little sprig of lemon here. We've got, this is a special kind of grain, I guess. It's not exactly a rice. I've seen it a couple times in India already. And then we've got some chickpea-like things on the top, probably a type of lentil with some crunchy crackery bits and some purple onions. So I don't know, I'll give it a try. That's pretty good. The grain's actually got a different texture than rice. The purple onions kind of tie it all together. There's a little bit of saltiness going here. A little bit of citrus from the lime. It's not mind-blowing, but it's good. We've got this other dish here. I have no idea what it is, even if it's a dessert or a savory or whatever. I think I was drawn in by the pomegranate seeds on the top. Looks like there's some yogurt involved, some type of a green chutney, and some little yellowy sprigs on top. I don't know what those are. This is a complete mystery. Oh wow. This is super interesting. There's a flavor amalgamation going on here that I don't know how to describe. It's got a couple different kinds of chutney. You've got the big tart burst coming from the pomegranate. You've got some yogurt. You've got something really spicy in here. And then there's these little balls that I haven't even tried yet. Some type of a sour cake. This is a mix between a savory and a sweet, to be honest. I still can't tell if it's a dessert or like a main. But it's something totally unique and really good. But I really enjoy coming to little places like this. This is where Indian people actually eat. This is not done up for TV. This is not catered to some tourists. This is what people are actually eating. It was really good. Wow, that is insane value. That was $1 for both of those. That's crazy. So, really good stuff, especially that second one. Something completely unique I got to try, and yeah, that was fun. Since I'm in the province of Rajasthan, I thought I'd order a Rajasthani special. So, looking at the menu here, I've got a dal bati churma special with a mint chutney, a red garlic chutney, something called a good, a ghee with papadam, and a chas. And you can hear that cool music going on behind me as well, I think. Well, the sun's starting to set, and this is quite the spread I've been giving here. It looks really interesting. So I'll start with a little bit of the veggie pulao, which is just a beautiful Indian rice with cumin seeds and some mixed vegetables, some beans, some peas, some carrots, some other things. Makes for a nice base. Oh, we've got something else here. Thank you. Oh, it's ghee. Do I put on top or? For the body.
Yeah.
So I've just got some straight ghee here, some clarified butter. We've got the batis, which are, they've come out and they look they're unique. They're like big cookies almost, big bread cookies. I'm just going to try a couple of these things that look almost like brown sugar or candied papaya. That one tastes kind of brown sugary. It's like a cinnamony, brown sugary kind of something that you taste in Western baking. Then this one, it wasn't too far off. Almost like a fruity sugar, like a candied fruity sugar. We've got the, I believe this is the chas. Oh, wow. That's an interesting, yeah, it's just like a yogurt flavor, but supposedly it's buttermilk, and it's got some lovely Indian spices and herbs in it. This looks like more of a red dal than I previously thought maybe it was a yellow dal, so let's try the dal. Dali. No Salvador. So, I'm gonna put some of the ghee over top of this bati and dip the bati in the dal. It's got the texture of like almost like a cornbread, but not as dry. And then this little salsa here, sort of like the Indian version of pico de gallo, but it's got cucumbers. And screw it, in the end here, I'm just gonna mix everything up, all these delicious flavors, and just have a big ball out extravaganza here. Amazing spread. So I'm here in the city of Surat, the city of diamonds, once again in the back of the tuk-tuk, and today is the day of Holi, which is the celebration of the end of winter, amongst other things. So it's celebrated by the throwing of colored dust. I even see some on the top of the tuk-tuk here. So the throwing of colored dust, and I'm seeing a lot of people riding around on their bikes with totally covered in purple or red or blue or whatever it is. So it's a lot of bright colors, and we're gonna go see if we can kind of find some type of epicenter of the celebration, as well as some food like we always do.
What country?
Canada.
Canada.
Yeah. Huh?
Traveling.
Yes.
My
Yeah.
name is Asutosh Pandey.
Asutosh Pandey.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
किधर कहाँ जाना है? What are you going?
Where am I going? Just looking for the celebration for Holi.
Wait, sit आगे.
Okay.
Where is it?
Firstly, this man was not a motor taxi driver, just a friendly Samaritan happy to lend a hand. So off we were like a slightly more butch version of Thelma and Louise driving hand in hand off a proverbial cliff and into an ocean of colors and obnoxious music.
All right, I've been directed into this festival here. Hello. And yeah, what the hell, why not? Get some good footage. I don't know if they got food in here, the music's loud. But a little taste of Indian festival culture here. got some proper color on me now. Some of it went in my microphone. I hope that it's okay.
All of that dancing really whetted the appetite. Let's trade this chaos for some tasty treats somewhere a little more tranquil.
Okay, I'm now seeking refuge in the quieter part of Surat. I've washed off, had a shower, got the paint off of me. The madness was too much, so I'm chilling in a more tranquil area, and I've come to this little restaurant, and I was asking for something, you know, special for South Indian food because we're in South India now. And I was told they didn't have anything specific for South India on the menu, but the nice gentleman told me his mother is the owner and also the cook, and she's gonna make me some aloo paranthas, which are her speciality. So I'm actually excited to try these. I've had aloo paranthas before, but I wanna see what these ones are like. She's also making them spicy. So an aloo parantha it's a homemade flatbread stuffed with potatoes basically, and some other spices, cumin and things like that. So actually really good. Normally a breakfast food, but I'm having them today for lunch. And I've also ordered some paneer pan-fried momos. A momo is like a small dumpling. Yeah, so this one's stuffed with paneer, which is the Indian version of fresh cheese basically. So should be interesting. So I've got the paneer momos here. First of all, I love this color on the outside. Obviously they're deep fried, they're not pan fried like I had originally thought, but that color is amazing. You know these are gonna be crispy. So we're gonna try these paneer momos here. They look fantastic. And we'll get them with a bit of this, it's come with a red sauce and a white sauce. So, the red sauce is spicy. The white sauce is more of a mayonnaise type thing. It's almost like a ground up paneer, but it's got spice, it's got some kind of chili, it's got onions, and it's got something green in here. So that would either be probably chives or coriander. I can't quite tell. A really delicious bite. This is a fantastic appetizer right here. I really like it. All right, and here is the star of the show. We've got the specialty, the aloo parantha. It's supposed to be spicy, and they've hooked me up with some beautiful curd here. Curd is basically yogurt. They call it curd, and I'm sure there's some subtle differences, but that's basically the flavor and the texture. And then we've got this beautiful parantha, which is sopping in butter. It looks, I love the color on this thing. It's quite hot. We'll cool it down with some of the curd and try this mama specialty right here. Yes, I can see why that's the specialty right there. Not only is it just perfect kind of comfort food, it's just sopped up in butter, beautifully fried, beautiful color, a little bit salty, spicy on the inside. The potatoes have been nice and mashed up. We've got some coriander, really nice. And then we've got this special swaras. So it's an Indian blueberry soda. I'm feeling this is going to be quite sweet. Nice, sweet, carbonated. This would be a perfect hangover platter right here. Comfort food, spicy, with some sugar to go with it. Fantastic.
Mumbai, financial capital of India and home to the Bollywood film industry, I stopped for a jaunt around the city, as well as a little swank in the form of white leather furniture and overpriced cocktails.
Okay, so I came across this guy manufacturing sugarcane juice here on the street. So this is unique. Well, I've seen it in Vietnam as well, and I think Malaysia, but this is my first time to stop and give it a try. So I've just bought one now. We'll see how it is. All right, I got my sugarcane juice here. Give it a try. It's good. Obviously it's sweet, it's sugar cane, but it's not crazy sweet. It's definitely a natural sweet, a natural sugar. Refreshing. It's got an intangible quality, something definitely very fruity about it. It's not just like straight sugar. The sugar cane itself has a distinct flavor. So I'm gonna walk and talk with my little sugar cane juice here. So I just got finished doing some stupid touristy shit. I went and saw the gateway to India, and now I'm on my way for a sunset rooftop drink because it's the last day of my travels, and to be honest, India's really full on and I just want to relax and have a nice drink. Currently in Mumbai, on the streets here, I'm getting the feeling right away it struck me as a much more international city. And it's not just because it's got the chains, Starbucks and all that crap. It's just got that feeling to it, that big city, that big international city feeling. So I'm at a Dome rooftop bar at the Intercontinental Hotel, and I thought, when I saw the cocktail menu, I was like, okay, screw the food. We don't need to do more food. We've done enough on this episode. Let's finish with a beautiful rooftop cocktail. So I've ordered a, what is it? It's like a Ligero Manhattan, which is, it's red vermouth, Scotch whiskey. It looks like an olive here. It's done with smoke and then some tobacco leaf. So that'd be the tobacco smoke, I'm sure. It smelled great. A little swankiness, why not? Just a nice true whiskey taste, some smokiness, and then I was actually expecting more bitter from vermouth, but I guess red vermouth must be a little bit more fruity. Very nice cocktail and even better setting. So we've seen everything in India from the north to the south. We've seen the less fortunate to the very ritzy high class now. So we've done the whole gamut. It's been an excellent trip. I've learned a lot. I've taken in a lot. It's been a feast for the senses. My brain's getting rattled with all of the horns and crazy busyness of it all, and I will be happy to get some reprieve, but it's been a really good trip. So we'll finish it with an olive on top, or maybe a literal cherry on top. It is. Maraschino cherry on top. Cheers.
Now that the cocktail smoke is cleared, I can say without reservation that India is one of the most unique countries that I've ever had the privilege of exploring. Not only were my most cinematic predilections confirmed, and then some, but I was able to gain insight into the otherworldly everyday lives of an eighth of the world's population. Psychedelic without substance, substantive without pretension, a feverish dream without gored downy or a heightened internal body temperature. In short, a truly magical place. In spite of its glaring economic disparity, the land of diversity is a must visit for any self-respecting world traveler. And with that, I bid you farewell until next time.
All right, if you've made it to the end of the video, I'm assuming that you've enjoyed the content. So all I ask is that you subscribe, maybe like the video, share it with a friend or something like that. I'm putting a lot of work into these. I'm making all the music, I'm doing all the editing, writing the voiceovers, etc. So I would really appreciate it. Help me get those numbers up. Maybe we can start to monetize this thing and make it a more sustainable venture, through time. And I'll keep bringing these videos. Cheers. Thanks.